And you guys have been kicking ass, I gotta be honest. I'm proud of you, thanks. Sunday, because fuck Monday morning, that's why. Right? Monday suck no matter what, like might as well have some fun, good for you guys. I see some people out here partying, and every friend group has that one person that seems to drive the party train, right? It's that person that's always down to party, but they always kind of push it, right? Like, they might go a little bit harder than kind of you were planning on. And if you don't know who that person is in your group, it might be you. And that's okay, no shame in it, man. I've been there, like I get it. But I've got a friend who serves that role for me. Like if I call him, I can call him anytime and say, hey man, it's a nice day. Let's go have a couple of beers and sit on a patio. He'd be like, hell yes, I'm fucking in and we're doing shots. Like he's that guy, right? Which is cool, I like to have fun, that's fine. The problem is, if I want to push it a little bit and party a little harder, he's going to be over the top, right? Yeah. I called him the other day, I was like, hey man, I got some tickets to see this Pink Floyd cover band, it's supposed to be really cool. Why don't we eat some gummies and go check out this show? He gets all excited, he's like, fuck yeah, dude, we're dropping LSD in our dick holes. I'm like, wait, what? Whoa, slow down. Jesus, like, what happens if I invite this dude to come do some shrooms with me, right? I'm afraid he's gonna show up with like fentanyl suppositories and a blowgun. 2 drinks into my night, he's like, spread them cheeks, bro. I haven't cut him out of my life. I don't even party with the dude anymore. It makes my ass hurt. My most recent obsession is about like the frontier days, like cowboys, settlers, ranchers and shit, right? Can't get enough of it. However, I get really insecure watching those shows. Like, nothing will make a man feel more insecure than watching, like, 1883 or Yellowstone or anything like that. You guys watch that stuff? All right. So I love it, but those were real men back then, right? Like, you had to have some serious skills. If you can't build a house, you're fucking homeless. You can't hunt or farm, you're gonna be fucking hungry, right? And personally, I can't build shit. Like, I'm a terrible shot. And the closest I come to farming is making a salad at Whole Foods. It's not a manly resume, like I know that, you know? So if you were to drop me into 1883, I would have to get creative in how to survive. I picture a group of cowboys sitting around the fire, and they're drinking and singing songs and cooking their critter that they shot earlier that day, you know? Having syphilis, cowboy shit. And then there's me, like, I'm scared, I'm behind a rock watching them, you know? I'm cold, I'm scared, I'm hungry, right? Hey you guys, can I have some of the rabbit? I'll suck your dick. And then that's it for me, that's my brand, right? Like, you can't shake that kind of reputation. I'm on the range sucking dick for rabbit meat, you know? Word's gonna travel fast. And if that's where we're gonna be talking about it, right? I picture a couple guys in the saloon like, heard you and the boys just got back into town. Yeah, it was a long trek. Me and the boys got a little lonely, but thank God we ran into Ryan the dick-sucking cowboy. I heard about that guy. That crazy son of a bitch blew the whole posse for a can of beans. Telling that joke makes you realize I should learn to hunt or something. There's gotta be a better way, right? So this is happening now in my life. I sit to pee. I can see a couple of guys here judging me. Like, I judge myself for it, man, to be honest. Like, it's kind of shitty. But the most embarrassing part is why I sit to pee, right? I don't have a disability, you know? I don't lack the leg strength to stand there for 30 fucking seconds. I'm not in prison with a cellmate who insists that I sit down. The honest reason is that I'm afraid of my wife. And she is tiny but fierce, especially when I do gross shit, which is all the time. And so she's been on my fur for a while. She's been on my case for a while about what I'm doing in the bathroom, my aim in the bathroom, especially at night. And I think in general, women have a tough time understanding how men can make such a mess in the bathroom. So I thought I could shed some light on that for you guys. Ladies, you ever use a hose to water a plant or a flower? Okay? I mean, you can mostly control the water, but you get a little splashing, right? Now, imagine you're dead asleep in the middle of the night. Someone wakes you up suddenly and hands you a hose. Right? And they say, go water that plant in the corner, but do it in the fucking dark. teach me a lesson. And she just stopped cleaning the bathroom altogether. Now, I don't know how long that went on. I really noticed I'm kind of gross, like I said, right? But it was long enough that my bathroom turned into a crime scene. And I know it was a crime scene because one day my wife calls me into the bathroom, and I walk in there, she's wearing gloves and holding a flashlight like a fucking forensics detective. And she starts laying out the evidence in front of me like we're on CSI Phoenix. Right? There were stains on the floor. There were stains on the wall. There were stains on the garbage can next to the toilet. There were stains on the vanity, and it's not even close to the toilet. Evidently, I do cartwheels in the middle of the night when I piss. I had no idea. So instead of fight that battle, I stopped doing that. Now I sit. And I'm still judging myself about it. You guys ever just completely ignore your partner's safe when you're having sex? Got quiet for that one. No, I'll tell you why I do it. So, I get her all strapped down like I'm moving a couch in a pickup truck. Right? And then I lean over and I say, remember, all you have to do is say pineapple. And I'm going to stop it and tell you right away, I promise. And then I give her a kiss on the forehead. Because I'm a fucking gentleman. And then he's got a ball gag in her mouth. And a couple minutes later, she's screaming, pineapple! Pineapple! So I take off my shot goggles. And my psycho brain says, pineapple was definitely not the agreed upon statement. She must really be into this. Right? Now, I know that's a bit of a sad mistake. I get it. But I'm not the only psycho in here. Ladies, your man is a psycho too, and I can prove it. Let me tell you a story about what happens when you guys go out of town and we are forced to take care of ourselves for a while. And I don't just mean you're gone overnight, I do keep it together for 24, 48 hours, right? After that, shit gets sketchy. You see, every man in here will start to de-evolve if he gets left alone too long, okay? Paint a quick picture of what it's like for me. Day one, my wife's leaving, my house is clean and organized. She always does that when she leaves. I think she feels like the house is going to look the same when she gets back. No chance, right? But it's day one. No chance. So I look like a normal dude in the world. I'm fully dressed. I'm standing upright. I'm speaking in coherent sentences. So far, so good. Now, by day 3, that de-evolution process is starting to set in. There's a little hunch to my posture. Boxers and socks only. I haven't showered since she left. I haven't turned the fucking light on in 72 hours. If you exclude the glow from the television or the light in the fridge because I've been out of here for fucking minutes. There's unidentifiable food in my chest hair. Which only makes sense because I've been using my body as a TV tray while I lay on the couch and watch Sports Center. Right? I've jerked off 6 times. And even my dog, who spends his entire day licking the area where his balls used to be, is looking at me like, really, bro? Oh, I'm impressed. By day 7, the wheels are completely off. Like, I'm not even using words anymore. It's just animal grunts. I'm running around the house butt naked, dragging my knuckles like a fucking ape. Right? There's random fires in the house for some reason. There's symbols written in blood on the wall. Right? I've now jerked off so many times that I've actually lost weight. And look, I see some of you guys judge me, man. I get like, I want to be a better person. I don't want to be a fucking Neanderthal when I get left alone. You know? I hear other people talking about it, you know? I'm just working on myself recently. The problem is they always either got like dumped or just come out of rehab, like one or the other, right? In fact, I think the saying, I'm just working on myself recently, is code for my life is a fucking disaster and I have no idea what I'm doing, right? Can we agree on that? Is that fair? It's true. So I've been working on myself recently. And one of the things I started doing was yoga. And that started off as a way for me to heal my back from a car accident that I was in. But now, I can blow myself. It took a little while to get used to the weird looks I was getting in the class. They say yoga is supposed to be relaxing, but I'm going to have to disagree. Those people were pissed. A bunch of people built like this. I pissed off a room full of olive oils. That's really what happened. Right? And let me just leave you guys with a little relationship advice. Ladies, if your man starts coming home with Lululemon shorts, you might want to up your blow again. You thought the hot ticket at work was your biggest competition? It's just flexibility. I just been in a club one time, and I was at the bar having a drink. drink afterward. This dude walks up to me like really nervously, and he's like, so just the tip? I was like, what? He goes, the yoga thing, dude, like, can you just reach the tip or can you really get after it? I was like, what the fuck, dude? Jesus Christ, I don't even do yoga, look at me. I look like I hate people that do yoga. But if you're willing to work that hard to get a dick in your mouth, fucking call me. Seriously.